culture is more of a mindset. I think partly because it doesn't really require you to dress like another person, even though that sometimes is something that different cultures do. People that think the same way join together and they form a culture.
Alright, this is what culture means to me. Culture to me is, it can be anything. It can be food, clothes, traditions, but mainly it's what makes somebody themselves. It's how they act. It's what they do. It's what they come from. As I said, it's what traditions they do. It's just basically what builds up you, and it can be pretty much anything.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and this is what culture means to me. To me, culture is something that you use to express yourself and be yourself. So, for example, it can be something that really motivates you every day, or a group of people that you enjoy being with and you maybe want to be with for part of your lifetime.
Hi, my name is Emma, and what culture means to me is really a form of art. It's a way for people to express themselves and a way for people to show love for the people around them. It's also a way to find a home among a group of people who are like you in some way or another. And I think for most of us, culture is just looking for salvation from the rest of the world.
Well, culture means to me, what makes up a culture to me is that each one has some traditions, because if culture doesn't have its own traditions, you can't really call it a culture, because then there aren't a lot of people in it. And another thing that culture means to me is when there's just a group of people that have made a bond in between of them.
Culture to me means the opinions of different people. If you have an opinion as somebody else, you guys have technically formed a culture. You don't need to be famous or anything, and your culture doesn't need to be known of a lot either, because you have the same opinion as someone else, so therefore you've technically formed a culture. Now you're a culture of your own, because you also do things in your own way, therefore you make up you, and you're different from somebody else, so you have your own culture.
Culture to me means an idea or a group of ideas that you share with other people. In that way, even the lowliest meme or the highest symphony, they're all pieces of culture. You as a person are merely defined as what cultures you are a part of. That's what culture means to me.